Hey guys, Casey Eberhart here coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Hope you are doing absolutely awesome today. Today we are going to talk about a business tip, a business strategy that is so simple to do, you guys. We can all do this, and it's literally how to increase your business with nothing more than your voicemail. Okay? So I'm going to go through three things that you can do, and I'll give you a couple of examples along the way here. So here's the first thing. So here's the thing. When you change your voicemail, you can change your outgoing voicemail, the message that people hear every single day. You can do it multiple times a day if you want, but every single day that you can change your voicemail, your outbound voicemail. Okay? So I'm going to give you three things that you can do every day to increase your business just using your voicemail. Okay? Number one is you want to change that voicemail often. Okay? Now, I'm going to recommend that if you really want to get good at this, you change it every single day. Oh, by the way, if you suck at follow-up or you need some help at follow-up, I developed a really cool checklist and a workbook essentially helping you with follow-up at Cashflow with Casey. You just got to go there, tell me where to email it, and I'll email it there. So cashflowwithcasey.com will get you that 20 ways to increase and improve your follow-up. Okay? So number one, you want to change your message often. I'm going to give you an example of where you could change it daily. I worked with a mortgage broker, and I'll show you exactly how we did this with her. We increased her business. It was astronomical what we did, and I'll show you exactly how we did that. So you want to change it often. It's pretty boring when somebody calls you. So just to show you the importance of how important that 10 or 15 seconds of attention span is, you know, commercials on TV spend millions of dollars for attention span for a few seconds. And if you really think the length of a commercial is 10 to 15 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds, well, when we have a prospect or a client call our voicemail, they have to sit and listen to our voicemail for 10 to 15 seconds as well. That time, that attention span that they have given us in order to leave us a message is truly, truly valuable. Okay? So you want to change your voicemail often. Number two, you want to change it with relevant. I might be spelling that wrong now that I think about it. You want to make sure that it is relevant to what you're changing it to. So for example, if you are a chiropractor, maybe you're going to give a chiropractic tip on your voicemail. Okay? If you are in real estate, maybe it's a real estate tip. Maybe it is if you're an info marketer, maybe it's an information tip. If you're in network marketing, maybe it's a tip that helps somebody get closer to a solution that your company or your product, good, or service provides, right? And number three is you always want to have a C.T.A, okay? And this is just nothing more than a call to action, okay? Now, let me give you a couple of examples. I'm going to use a mortgage broker just for the sake of this, right? So I worked with a mortgage broker, and she was having this problem with all these realtors would call her in the middle of the day asking her what mortgage rates were. And so I said, look, her name is Marlene. I said, hey, Marlene, I said, why don't we do this? Why don't we switch this game up a bit? Why don't every day you get up and before you start your day, you just make it a part of your daily method of operation. You go in and say, hey, this is Marlene with blank real estate company. The 30-year fixed rate is this. The 15-year fixed rate is this. The FHA, the VH, the jumbo loan, all the stats of what it is. Hey, if you're with a client right now and you need me to call you back, leave a message. Otherwise, just text me and I'll get back to your client whenever I can. Okay? So we started doing that every day. We changed it every single day. We gave relevant information. And then the call to action was, if you're with a client that needs my help, leave a message or text me. And the reason this was important for her is that a realtor walking somebody around showing them houses, they don't want to get distracted by having the person go off and start talking to a mortgage broker. It's the cart before the horse. But almost always that real estate agent is being asked questions about mortgages, what would the payments be, so on and so forth. This way, we trained all the realtors to call Marlene's phone. Her phone rang off the hook, but she never had to answer it, you guys. That's what's so valuable. She never had to answer it. She only answered it when they texted her and said, yes, call me back. Otherwise, they were just checking, right? But what happened was, all of a sudden, people were leaving voicemails. Hey, Marlene, this is Sue. I'm with Remax or I'm with EXP. I'm with a client right now. Can you please give them a call? her referral shot through the roof, right? So let's say if for me, for example, in my call to action on my phone, I'm not a guy that picks up the phone very often. Quite honestly, it's because I've got calls going on most of the day. So I just say, hey, if you want to have a chat, please do not leave me a message here. Either text me or head over to connectwithcasey.com and pick a time on my calendar that works best for you. Now, what that does is it moves them off of a phone call into my calendar, but what it really does is it gives me the opportunity to put them on my email list, because my calendar asks for their email. And if somebody doesn't want to leave their email address, then they're probably not going to be wanting to talk to me anyways, because I'm in marketing and I teach and train businesses and entrepreneurs to generate results. So if somebody doesn't really, they're like all weirded out by that, that's fine. But you can do this for your business. Like I said, maybe if you are in fitness, health and wellness, you leave a health tip. If you're in network marketing and you're talking about your opportunity, maybe you talk about how to earn extra money from home. If you are with a company that does insurance, maybe it's a way to save money on your car insurance every day, or an insurance tip. But what happens is now people get trained to going, oh, I want to call Josh because Josh is going to give me some important tip. The key is this call to action. You don't want to just have everybody leave you a voicemail unless that's what you want. Right? I personally don't want to have 27 voicemails. I want them to pick a time on my calendar so that I can show up better equipped to serve whatever they need, right? So change your voicemail often. Even like I have a buddy of mine in Minnesota, and he's just a total goofball, and he just leaves a joke every day. It's literally like a silly Laffy Taffy joke, but every day. So now all these people call him. There are people that will call him and just go, oh, you know what? I don't even really want to talk to you. I just want to hear the joke of the day, right? Or in Marlene's case, she would pick up the phone and be like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to hear your voicemail. It's literally a way, you guys, we can turn our voicemails into lead generating machines. So if this was useful, I appreciate any like, comment, and share that you want to have. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to hang out with me. I hope you got some value out of this. Change your voicemail. It will help you increase your business. Until next time, guys, have an amazing day. Now go give somebody else an awesome day. And if you're not great at follow-up, or you just think you need some extra ideas, some help in your follow-up, head over to cashflowwithcasey.com. Tell me where to send your free guide and checklist. So with that, you guys, I'll see you next time. Ciao.